Hello and welcome back to Yakuza Like a Dragon. We fought our way through the sewers here. Pretty intense stuff, I'm telling you. But we survived. And now we have to head to the top floor. The long due conversation awaits us, so hopefully we will get a chance to have that. Hey, it's safe to assume that the Omi Alliance security will be tighter from there. We won't be able to turn back once they spot us. Are you ready for this? I think we are. We're saved, we're full health. Let's go. Or at least we're as ready as we can be.
Hey! What do you think you're doing here?
Just saying hello.
Wake up! We got intruders! Get them! Come on!
Hey.
Let's go! Going in! Take your
Can we enrage them? Got the block there. Got the block. They're still very strong though. But the stun, that is huge. Let's actually use the slick tongue here.
Let's go!
Oh, that, yeah, that.
This is the police! I got this!
Oh, and they now all focus on him. I see. Not sure if that was a good move. But at least now I know how it works.
Come on now! Take your best shot. Let's go! You're in it now!
Ah, straight up tackled us.
I'm up!
Backed him. Okay, he's not out of it. Ooh. Definitely got some moves.
Next time. Yo.
Yo. Okay, let's take her to the top. We thrown another nigiri each on top.
Not bad.
Let's do it. All right. Up we go. Aha. Stretch shirt. Now, something that we can wear. Okay. No special effect, but a little bit defense up, a little bit dexterity up, sure. Okay, why not? All right.
Hey, there's no Chinese restaurant here. Where the hell it go? Quit jabbering and get your ass upstairs.
Are we in the wrong building?
Huh? Who
Uh-oh.
the fuck are you? The battle is on.
I'm feeling they might be a little tougher.
Check this
Level
out.
7, yeah. Oh, he has a pistol.
I'm up. Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, got rid of one at least. One guard.
Check this out. Come on now.
Ooh,
That's how you
big old haymaker.
Hey.
Kasuga, this way.
Damn.
Shit, they just keep coming. Guess we ought to take a leap of faith. Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess, but seems a little risky.
What the?
Surprise!
Let's do it. Cool.
Oof, that's a bunch of them.
Check this out. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Going in. Hey, I'm a cop.
Oh, we missed. Okay, we got 3 out of 4. That's pretty good. Ah, missed that one. And we're bleeding. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Check this out. Come on
Ooh.
now.
Bleeding profusely. Let's get rid of this guy.
You're in it now.
Ah, didn't even see him. Oh boy.
Check this out. Come on now.
Still not down. And we need to heal some. Up and slide.
All clear.
There we go.
Don't get cocky.
Ah,
You're in it now.
still the bleeding.
Going in. Cool. Check this out. Alive. Come on now.
Damn.
Next time. Nice.
Okay, we got a level up. That's good. Top skill on guard.
You okay? I'm fine. The meeting's just down those stairs. Let's get a move on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is the Tokyo Police! You two on the roof! Stop right there!
Hey, it's okay! I'm with the Kanagawa police! I'll buy you some time. Go on ahead. Go! Adachi-san! Just go! I'll catch up when I can, okay? Get moving.
Okay, buddy. Take care. Oof. After the party, I hope we'll be back. French fries. Nice. Binding. Now, where does that go? Increases HP by 20. I think I'll stick with this. Huh? all these items.
Well, well. Ready to die, punk?
Not really.
Battle is on.
Okay.
Yeah. Check this out. Come on now.
Ouch. Ouch.
Cool. Check this out.
One at a time.
Come on now. You're in it now.
Come on, chunky boy. Oh.
Yeah. Check this out. Come on now.
Wow.
Cool.
Ah, come on.
That's how you do it. I feel the stats going up.
Let's go rock swing. Okay. First pick up the hand grenade. Okay. Stamina light. Astringent gauze. Not sure what that is. So first let's check out what the rock swing is. Damage an enemy by putting them in a headlock. Throwing. Okay. We are full health. I probably can also use things like a hand grenade as an item during the battle. Soon. Okay, let's go. There's Joe.
Captain Sawashiro.
Oh, Ichi. It's been a while. When'd you get out?
Come on. I know you don't care when I got out.
Sounds like prison made you into a pessimist. You should have called us. We would have sent someone to pick you up.
I wouldn't have wanted a ride from anyone wearing an Omi badge. Where were you when the boss turned traitor?
Watch your tongue, Ichi. He only did what anyone else would have done in times like these. But you're right. Even if the Tojo clan still existed, no one would have come to pick you up. You do realize that, right? Because if you remember, you were banished from the clan.
Look, I'm not actually that hung up about the ride. And yeah, I remember the banishment.
So what do you want? Did you come to beg for money?
You know, I thought you might be grateful. Did you forget who spent 18 years eating prison slop in your place?
Oh, I'm very aware of what you did. But you're not aware of what's happening tonight.
What?
It's a very important event for the boss. I can't risk one of his former grunts ruining it. So the choice is yours. Leave like a good boy, or die here.
I'm going through that door and talking to my boss.
You know, I really forgot how seeing your stupid face always made me want to kill you.
I thought the same thing about you. Every time you hit me for no reason.
Well, it's been 18 long years.
Guess here we
About
go.
time one of our dreams came true.
Sounds good. Just don't bitch and moan about it afterwards.
Now we'll settle this. Let's do it.
Joe Sabashiro. There we go. Let's use our new ability.
Check this out.
Oh boy, he has a lot of health. Okay.
Yeah. Come on now. Check this out.
Oh. Ooh, yes.
I'm glad you showed up. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Oh no. Didn't wait for that.
Cool. Come on now.
On.
Check this out.
Whacked him.
Yeah.
To the rock swing again.
Come on now.
There we go. Ah. We're doing health-wise pretty okay.
That all you got?
Ridicule? Don't ridicule me.
Cool. Come on now.
Double guard. Getting the hang of it a little bit. Just throwing onigiri.
Much better. This ought to end it.
I got this. The captain's got that freakish aura around him, and he's in a fighting stance. Gotta be careful.
No shit.
Cool. Check this out. Come on now.
Oh. Oh boy. That won't hurt.
Check this out. Cool.
Oh, he's on the ground. Ah, miss. Another miss. Got him. Ooh, 5,000. Tempered safety glass and luxury belt.
Nice! Do you realize what you're doing? Once you go through that door, there's no turning back. Ichi, are you sure you're ready for that?
18 years. I've been waiting to open this goddamn door for 18 years. That's long enough! Boss.
And who might this be?
Pardon the interruption. It seems I have a guest. So, you came. I figured you would. You never disappoint.
Boss, please just tell me. Why'd you do it?
Acting Captain, do we have a problem here?
No. Nothing serious. No need for you to worry.
Boss.
In fact, it's going as planned. I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die.
What? No. Oh no. Rock bottom indeed. I mean, I would assume we're not dead, but still. The town at rock bottom. Gross. won't stitch us up.
Morning, sunshine. You might not have dodged a bullet, but you dodged Wednesday. Wednesday is when they pick up the food garbage. Your ass would have been composted.
Well, I guess.
Your wound's not completely
Kinda
healed,
lucky.
but the fact that you're standing means you'll be just fine. Time to go on home. Go home. Somebody's probably worried about you. Don't you have a family, wife, kids? By the way, you'll have to take the stitches out by yourself when it's healed.
Hey,
Can you
listen.
stitch us up?
Hey, did that guy ever die? He died, right?
Nah, he's alive.
Huh? Oh, man, I lost a bet. I'll have to pay you later. I don't got no money right now.
Big surprise.
Those are some damn tight stitches you did with that fishing line. You really were a nurse, huh?
Well, if he hadn't been a fighter, no amount of stitches would have saved him.
Man, couldn't he have thrown that fight? Hey, you know how much money I lost on you? Next time, just kick the bucket.
I'm sorry?
What was that?
Whoa, being that it's your fault and all, I'm just wondering if you could cover my bet for me.
I'll give it a rest. Check it out, I got some big ones at the dock today. You want one, you sore loser?
Ooh, you're really willing to share these buttes?
Not sure, but I'm open to a fair trade. I need gas. Find me a big can of that, and I'll give you a fish.
Aw, seriously? I knew there'd be a catch. I'll find you some gas, so you better save me a big one. A big one.
Hey, man.
Huh? What do you want?
I've got so many questions. Where do I even start? First of all, where the hell are we?
This is Ijincho.
Ijincho?
Ijincho. Isazaki Ijincho. In Yokohama. Don't you know Yokohama?
Oh. How did we get all the way here?
Yokohama? Why am I in Yokohama?
Why is everything leading back to
It's
Yokohama?
been 3 days since I found you. I got woken up by a commotion in the middle of the night. And I saw them carry you in, covered in blood. They said they found you in the trash. I thought you were dead at first. But lucky for you, turned out you only had 1 foot in the grave.
And you've been what? Nursing me back to health?
As best I can, but as you can see, I can't do any real treatment here. There are only 2 reasons you survived. You're tough as nails, and you're lucky as hell. The bullet missed your heart, your arteries, and went clean out the back. 1 hair to the left, and you would have been a goner.
Damn. Well, thank you, man. It sounds like you saved my life.
You're making it sound more noble than it is.
What?
I only helped because if you died here, it would have meant trouble.
What trouble?
Where there's a dead body, there's cops.
Fair
Where
enough.
there are cops, there are questions.
So what?
And then the media comes charging in, cameras and microphones all up in our faces.
I guess so.
So don't you see? Or are you as dumb as you look?
I mean,
We're not exactly supposed to be living here. I don't like using the term, but we're squatters, basically.
Whoa.
Plus, everyone's got their reasons for being here. They came here to escape something. You attract media coverage, that blows their hiding place. You get it now?
Yeah. I get it.
Good. Now go home.
Home?
I'm sorry, Ichi.
I don't exactly have one.
Huh?
Listen, I promise I won't make trouble for anyone here. So,
Do you think you could let me stay for a bit?
No can do.
Please. I'll make it worth your while. Help you out.
Help me? Well, you think we help each other out like some big, happy family? We live by taking from others. We're leeches. That's our world. It's a world where dozens of us crowd around a convenience store trying to claim half as many expired bentos. If you stay, someone else gets less to eat. You don't want that, we don't want that. Get out of here.
Fine.
Guess fair enough.
Guess I should have expected that.
Still wonder how we got all the way here.
Your wound isn't healed all the way, and you haven't walked for 3 days. It's no wonder you're weak. Guess you'll have to rest here for a bit. A little bit.
Thanks. Under all that hard-ass talk, you're actually a decent guy.
No, I'm not. I just don't want the shit that'll come down on us if someone dies here.
Or
Yeah. But still, I owe you one.
Well, can't argue with you there. So, where do we start?
Where do we start with what?
I'm not just gonna hang around here fussing over you. And since you're staying, you gotta do what I say.
Okay, sure.
What's your name?
Ichiban. Ichiban Kasuga.
Huh. That's pretty paranoid of you using a fake name. And again, you wouldn't be the first
It's
guy
not a
looking
fake
to do
name.
that. You got a shit feel for names, though. Fake ones gotta be more like...
That's my real name, man.
Oh. Oh, really? Sorry about that. Ichiban.
Don't wear it out. And you are?
Nanba. Nanba.
Nanba, okay.
Let me guess. Fake name?
What do you think?
I think it's all the same to me.
Good. Because it doesn't matter here anyway. You got any money on you? I hope you're not broke.
You're about to be disappointed then.
Well, in that case, you're gonna have to start earning. I'll teach you how.
Okay.
Why do I need money all of a sudden?
You kidding me? Actually, I just remembered you'll have to get the chief's permission to stay.
The chief?
He's been here a long time. Sort of maintains the peace. Sorry if I gave you the impression it was all up to me. You gotta get his okay. And your best chance at doing that is to show you can earn.
Sounds more like a bribe if you ask
Yeah.
me.
Call it whatever you want. You need it. The chief doesn't accept freeloaders. If you don't work, or if you're a liar or a cheat, you're out. So if you want his blessing, you have to work your butt off, make some money, and prove you really want to be here. Got it?
I get it. But you never said how I should make the money.
I'll get you going. Luckily, we've got some daylight left.
Can I get a shirt or something? Okay, we got our shirt.
All right, here we go.
Here we go where?
I said I'd teach you how to make money, didn't I? Watch closely. This is how we do it.
This is what you do for money? Kinda lame.
We can't afford to worry about looking lame, man. Having pride around here is a sure way to starve to death.
Fair enough.
I think I found a 500 yen coin.
That fast?
Oh yeah, it's my lucky day.
It's lucky soda. Well,
Man, got my hopes up just to have them crushed. All right, now it's your turn. Go check underneath the other vending machines. Trash cans too. Sometimes people throw away stuff that we can sell.
I'm on it.
Cool. I'm gonna head back to camp. Come find me when you're done. And don't wander far. There are a lot of dangerous dudes in this
Don't you
town.
worry about that.
All right then. Good luck, rookie.
Crazy about this, but I don't have a blah blah blah. Battles to gone too quick. You found the treasure hunt ability. By pressing X near search points around town, you can obtain money and items. You can even get some rare items if you're lucky. Keep your nose around. Okay, cool. Money has been sent to the convenience store ATM. Your items have been sent to the items box. Oh boy. Oh jeez, what is this? City exploration tips. Gold and silver saves. There are locked gold and silver saves throughout the city. Oh, we saw one in the Champions District. Gold safe is opened with a single golden key. Silver safes can all be opened once you acquire a silver safe skeleton key. Gold safes tend to have rare items, so keep your eyes peeled for them. Alright, let's have a look at the map. Okay. Pretty big map. Guess this is our item box. Top tips, combo meals, treasure hunt, bug catching. At times you may encounter and capture insects resting on trees. Not only can you sell the rare ones at high prices, some of them may prove useful in weapon creation. Briefcase in the city, you may come. Okay, we saw the briefcases. Okay, all our gear is gone. I hope that those are in our... Guess this is our item. Can I check that out? To equip that. Oh, there. Oh, can I take them all? Snack. Ingredient for cooking, okay. Like these. Medicine that soothes. Oh, that's for bleeding. I see. Heartball. Oh, okay. Offensive items. Let's keep these there. Not sure if we have to carry them around. Might as well get those. Here. Okay. Oh, MP by 10. I like not being stunned, and then I think greatly decreases MP cost of skills is also pretty good. Alright. Yeah, so I guess let's look around and see if we can make some money here. Treasure hunt. Look there. Go. Come on. There we go. Yes! Nailed it. Ooh, 5 yen. rich now.
How'd it go?
Great.
I tried, but this was all I found.
Hey, Chief. This is the guy I was telling you
Oh,
about.
that's the chief?
And? What do you want, boy?
My name's Ichiban. My situation's kinda...
I'm sure it's fascinating. Main point is, you were shot, right?
Right. So what do you say? Mind if I stay here while I'm recovering? I'm not just a survivor. I'm willing to earn, too.
You earn that money yourself. Don't let anyone take it from you.
If you're refusing to take it, does that mean I can't stay?
I never wanted it. I just want you to realize it's not money we truly value here.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
If a newcomer works hard and makes honest money, that shows us he won't disrupt our home.
Thank you. I swear to you, I will pay back this debt.
Dead. Sounding awfully Yakuza there.
That's what I was until recently. Actually, I guess it wasn't all that recent.
What's your story?
Oh, that's a long one.
Your patriarch shot someone who served 18 years in prison for him. That's an interesting tactic.
Well, that's one way to
Must
put
have
it.
felt horrible.
Don't know if that's what I'd say. It's hard to describe how I feel.
Here.
Thanks.
Try tearing off the tail and putting it in your drink.
Okay.
Sure. That's good.
Fishy.
It's Ijincho style fin sake.
A fin sake.
So, once you're healed, you're free to leave or stay. Your choice.
Thanks.
Thanks. We'll see what happens.
What are your plans tomorrow? You need to scrounge up some food for yourself.
That's for sure.
I'll show you how. Let's head out at 5:30 a.m. and get you started with cans.
Cans? You mean like recycling them? Pretty damn early to be doing that.
Early bums get the crumbs.
Bums get the crumbs.
Did your ass.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I'll be there.
Not that we have any other plans right now. I think we should just stay away from going to restaurants. Constantly someone gets shot there. Oof, I'm beat. But plenty of sleep while you recovered. Take this seriously. Oh, that's lovely water there.
What's up?
Hey, we're here, Kansan. Oh, that's an outfit. Remember, this guy's the newcomer? Yeah, name's Kasuga.
Yes.
Hello. Here you go, just like you asked. A can-do attitude, a sub-story, our first sub-story. What is this? Like, you customize for can collection. Cans don't sell for much, you've got to find a whole bunch to make it even worthwhile.
Wow.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna start collecting. Sure.
been a while since I rode one of these.
Okay,
Well,
great.
this is no ordinary bike. It's custom made for recycling.
Here we go.
Three-wheeled, too, so you won't fall over. If you haven't ridden in a while, why not take her out for a quick spin?
Sure.
You
Okay.
can even pedal backwards to reverse. I find that pretty convenient.
That is pretty convenient.
Okie doke, she's all yours. Go take a lap around and see what you can scrounge up.
All right.
You'll find a lot of empty cans along the river. My advice? Stick to pedaling in a straight line and you can't go wrong.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
All right, let's try it.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Oh, man. These games.
Huh? The heck is that?
Ooh. Energy drinks power you up. Press Y while powered up to boost, giving you a short burst of speed. Okay. Doing all Sonic the Hedgehog here.
Yeah! Watch me haul ass on this thing! Hope I don't crash and eat shit, though.
Yeah. Hope so, too. Oh,
Oh, look, more cans. What's up with those guys? No way. They're after the cans too?
what? You're not the only one questing for cans. Should your rivals ram into you, you will use your cans to them. However, you can also steal your rival's can by ramming into them, doing a boost. I see.
Guess I got me some competition. Good. Makes for a healthy challenge. Well, I did my lap and brought in a decent haul. I'll head back to Kansan.
All right.
So,
Yeah,
get used to it yet?
I think so.
pretty much.
A lot of other guys were out there doing the same thing.
Yeah, I bet they were. The homeless here in town are always on the prowl for anything salvageable. Gotta bust your butt to earn your bread.
Sheesh. Even among the homeless, it's survival of the fittest.
My advice? Someone comes chasing after you, scram. Otherwise, you ram into them as hard as you can and take what they got first.
So I gotta take the initiative. I'm good at that.
Gloves are off from this point. Collect as many cans as possible and come back here within the time limit.
All right.
Consider your reward gone if you're even a second late. I ain't one to waste time.
So I gotta
Okay.
be back at this parking structure before time's up. Got it.
More cans means a better haul, but what's the point of hoarding if it all goes to waste?
Wouldn't want that.
Anyway, let's see what you got.
All right, got it. Go big or go home. Collect enough cans to fill your quota or more and return to the starting point within the time limit. Energy drinks power you up. Yep. The key to racking up a big number is to chase down the coveted pile of cans. Use the map as a guide to stake your claim before your rivals. Reaching the goal will net you a clear bonus. However, you should try to collect as many cans as possible before then. Be careful you don't go too fast and bump into a wall or drum. It'd be a real shame to lose all the cans. Gliding into a garbage collector will also cause you to lose a ton of cans. The garbage collector's route changes with the difficulty settings, so use the map to find the safest routes possible. Occasionally you will encounter a girl taking out the trash. Cans will consistently drop from her trash bag, so seize the opportunity to keep on her trail. Time remaining, energy drinks, cans, collect quota. Okay, quota reached indicator. Trash duty girl indicator. Okay. Let's go. Okay, we have 2 minutes.
Here comes the can man.
Okay, gotta boost. Gotta boost the bait. There we go. No! Oh no, we lost some. I think. Oh no. Too slow for this one. What's this? Oh, I didn't. Oh, it's an. Okay. Well, now I know. Got it.
Time to get paid.
Ooh. Oh, we have a bunch of them now. I should have probably went right there, but there's another mountain.
That's money.
We can still drive around a little bit.
Time to get paid.
With the camera.
Money.
Okay. Let's go back before it's too late. Okay, that's pretty good, I think.
That's the mark.
Nailed it.
A new record? Yes, I can.
Streets look cleaner already.
Okay. Crushing it.
Ah, well done. Time to get you set up with some eco points then.
Eco points.
Yeah, what you get for turning in cans. Brilliant idea, if you ask me. You can exchange these eco points for cash, food, or whatever kind of junk you want.
Okay.
That's quite a system you got there.
Well, fiat currencies complicate things. You gotta factor in tax rates, supply and demand, all kinds of nonsense. And for what? For people like us, a point system works best. They're like regular money, but without the greedy middleman.
Huh. To be honest, I prefer regular money.
Hey now, you collected quite a bit. You're
Thanks.
pretty good for a beginner.
Thank you.
Okay, after taking out my lecture fee, here's what's left.
Wow, 150 yen.
Jeez. What a life.
Oh, before I forget, better off swapping your eco points for commodities rather than money. Goes farther that way.
Got it.
Anyway, this
Seems that
lovely
way.
little parking structure here's the place I call home. Whenever you feel like collecting cans or exchanging eco points, come find me and I'll rent you my bike.
All right.
Will do, Kansan. I guess I'll see you later.
Dip, diddle, dip, dip, dip.
How'd it go?
I worked my ass off, but my take is pathetic.
That's homeless life for you. But I know you tried, so I'll give you some food. Just for today, though.
You sure?
Can't have you collapsing from hunger. The bakery got rid of their extra bread today, so I went and got some. Beggars can't be choosers.
Okay. Little fish bun.
Bread rolls, huh?
Hey, I just said we can't be choosy.
Whoa, I ain't complaining. I love bread rolls, actually.
Yeah?
Hell yeah. In prison, all we had was barley rice. Every single day. But once a week, they gave us bread rolls. That was the day I looked forward to.
Really? It's just plain-ass bread.
That plain assery is what makes it good. See, nothing's plain about prison. Everything's shit. The smell, the walls, and especially that nasty rice mush. But the taste of plain bread, that was the taste of the outside world.
Well, here. Take a nice big bite of the outside world.
Thanks, man.
Nom 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 nom. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
I gotta say, you're an interesting guy.
Shit, the collectors are here.
Earlier than usual.
What's this, Mass Effect?
Time to pay your dues for the month, fellas. Wait by your beds with your cash out and ready.
Who's this fool?
Zhang, a money collector.
Uh-oh.
He charges us homeless guys for the privilege of sleeping here.
What? Why you gotta pay him? Is this his land or something?
No. But it's been the rule since before I was here.
You don't gotta pay a guy like that. Tell him to fuck off.
Trust me, I want to punch the guy in the face every time I see him. But the chief says we gotta pay.
He does?
I've heard Zhang is a member of the Yokohama Liumang,
What the hell's that?
a Chinese mafia that's been based in Ijincho for ages. You don't want them as your enemy. You'll end up dead.
Mafia my ass. I'll get this guy out of your hair. Pay you back for helping me.
No, don't try anything. The chief already has a deal worked out with them. We need to do what the chief wants.
But...
Just stay quiet. Shit. Do you even have enough money to pay him? 2,000 yen?
no, not even close.
Damn it. And I only have enough to cover myself. Look, you better hide in there. I'll think up an excuse. Whatever happens, don't move.
Fine.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Hello, Nanba-chan. How's business? Good?
Is it ever good when you're homeless?
No, no. You'll never make it back to proper society with that attitude. Besides, you got a sweet deal going on. Sleeping and drinking all day must be nice.
You're right. Sorry.
Nanba, does this box belong to you?
Yeah, I needed to pick up a few things.
What kind of things? Hey, let's have a look. Oh, hold on. Can't a guy have a little privacy? You live on the street. People like you don't get to have privacy.
Uh-oh.
Stop! Don't open it!
Hey, how's it going? Well, Nanba-san, you tried to play nice. But you know what? Fuck these guys.
Who the hell are you?
The fine people here have been taking care of me since yesterday.
I see. Does that mean you live in one of these fucking tents here? If so, we'll be taking your rent up front, cash only.
Sucks for you, I'm broke. And if I weren't, I wouldn't even give you my pocket change.
Wow, Nanba. Not only did you bring in some cocky asshole, but then you tried to keep him as your little secret from us. I'm gonna make sure you pay for that one later.
Hey, Nanba-san saved my life. Get your hands off him!
Look who thinks he's a tough guy.
Tougher than
Every
you.
now and then we get a newcomer like you who doesn't know his place. You guys barked loud, but you never got the bite to back it up. You go down whimpering like bitches every time. Put up your goddamn fists. Let's see if you're any different from the rest of this trash.
Don't try to stop me, Nanba-san.
Stop you? At this point, he's gonna kill us both and dump us in the river. But before that, I'm gonna stick this up his ass!
Nice.
Come on, Nanba. This dumbass give you big ideas? I'll break so many of your bones you won't be able to beg anymore.
All right, let's do this!
Let's kick some ass, Nanba.
Get this shit over with. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do the rock swing.
You're weak.
Let's see, what do we have here? Damage an enemy by throwing beans at them. Gnarly breath. Doing the defense and some healing. Okay.
Have fun with this. I got this. Watch this.
Love it.
Come on now. Check this out. Come on. Yeah.
Okay. Whack him. Ooh, he's strong though.
Come on now. Check this out.
Okay, we got him stunned. Let's take a power nap.
With this. Weak. Cool. Yeah.
Alright, let's use gnarly breath.
This.
Yes!
Okay.
Pigeon raid.
Have fun with this. Watch this. Come on. Ready?
Yeah.
Get serious. You're fucking weak.
Stricken with fear.
Yeah.
From behind. There we go. Still consumed by fear. I don't like that.
Okay.
Please attack again. Nice.
Come on now. You're weak.
Boom. Nice. Ah.
Yeah. Let's go.
That's better.
Yeah.
Stomped him out. Job rank up.
I feel the stats going up.
Nice.
Moving up in the world.
And PE, that's good. But he seems to be more of a support character from.
You fucking. You know I'm in the Yokohama Liumang?
You know, I was doing some calculations back there. 2,000 yen from each bum gets you about 100K. My math's not great, but you talk pretty big for a guy collecting chump change.
You wanna die, asshole? That's what you're asking for. I'll give you one chance to apologize to me.
Sounds like the empty threat of a loser.
Last chance. Apologize now if you wanna live.
Did you hear? I ain't apologizing for shit.
You're gonna regret this.
Your bark is worse than your bite. Tell me,
Calm down,
why would
Mr.
I
Clean.
regret it? You gonna sick your big, tough Liumang boys on me? Do they even have any of those?
Fuck you! We're the strongest Chinese mafia in Yokohama. Trust me, your buddies are shitting themselves. They know what's coming.
Okay, so I take it all the big boys you'll be sending in to put us in our place are better fighters than you?
You fucking...
No, seriously. When should we expect them? When are you gonna tell them you got beat up by hobos scrounging for pocket change? How are they gonna take that? Oh, our boy Zhang got his ass kicked. And then what? They're gonna rally the fucking troops for you? Your officers can't be that bored. You'll just end up the shame of the Liu Lame.
Ooh, got him.
Do you ever shut the fuck up?
That's just how these things go. A gangster like you should know that. Officers don't just go out and save their minions from every little street fight.
Shit. Nanba, I'll deal with your pansy ass later. After I take care of your new meat shield here.
Shut up. This isn't even Liumang.
Do love that he just takes a power
seriously?
nap during the fight.
So you have even less leverage than I thought, Zhang Chan.
Oh yeah?
I don't know a lot about Yokohama, but I'm sure the gangs here are real strict. If you're waltzing across the border to shake us down, isn't that a turf violation? So not only did you get whipped by bums, you were trespassing. Honestly, man, I wouldn't even report this one if I were you. Unless you want to make your whole gang a joke.
You're a fucking shithead.
It's hard being the bottom rung of the ladder, isn't it? I can relate to that, actually. Difference is, I learned not to bully people who are weaker than me.
Shut up. I'm letting you off easy today. Let's go.
Hey, bring us something to eat next time, would you?
That was way out of line.
Now we don't have to be scared of that asshole anymore.
You pull something like that again, I'm tossing you out on the street. Our priority is to have somewhere to sleep tomorrow. Don't you dare put that at risk again.
He's not really that mad at you.
I should apologize. He's right. I was out of line.
No, you did what was right. And hey, I got to vent some bottled up anger of my own.
True.
I'm sure most of the guys here would agree with me. We should
Sense
be
of
thanking
patience.
Ugh, you don't have to thank me.
you. I gotta say, you're a professional at pissing people off.
I'm pretty good at that.
That's not exactly a skill I want to have.
Maybe not. But then again, maybe being a pain in the ass is just part of your charm, you know?
Well, I never thought about it like that before. So hey, I guess the Chinese Mafia is some big deal in Yokohama, huh?
Not just the Chinese. The city is sliced up among the Ijin Three.
The Ijin 3?
The girl in the red shoes, left with foreigners, on a steamship from Yokohama, never to be seen again. So here we go. The Zheng guy was from the Chinese Mafia, known as the Yokohama Liumang. This over here is the Korean Mafia. They go by the same name as the area they occupy, the Komijo. And of course, there's the Japanese Yakuza. They're called the Seiryu clan. But to the locals, they're all known as the Ijin Three.
Okay.
I'm guessing the Seiryu clan is under the umbrella of the Omi Alliance?
You kidding? No, they've always been independent, and they're happy to let you know it.
Are the Omi in Ijin-sho?
Yeah, the Tojo clan is practically Yokohama's next-door neighbor. And if they've never set foot in here, you think the Omi Alliance would try? The Ijin Three offer the town protection from outside forces, in a way. That metaphorical barrier is known as the Great Wall of Muscle.
Hell of a metaphor. So, the Ijing Three work together to keep people from getting over this wall?
Work together? Yeah, right. They're always at each other's throats.
Doesn't that mean a war could break out at any moment?
Yeah. Guess you could call this a Cold War.
What's that?
Did you skip that day in history class or something? Okay, Cold War is like a powder keg. Any teensy bit of friction can trigger a huge explosion.
Oh, okay.
I mean, would you want to stick your hand into a powder keg and risk setting it off?
Hell no.
Exactly. So, as long as this Cold War is going on, no one can stick their hand into Yokohama.
I get it. There's so much tension, everyone's scared to make a move. But it's amazing that there's never been a war on the inside then, isn't it?
Yeah, I try not to think about that. They can all be pretty vicious. This city would turn into a goddamn crater if that happened.
Maybe there's a reason it hasn't. A secret reason. You ever think of that possibility? Like, what if the Ijing Three leaders are pretending there's a Cold War so they can sit back and relax?
Not a chance. Each gang leader is desperate to be the strongest. Everyone knows that. Whatever the opposite of relaxing is, that's what they're doing. They're gathering strength.
Which is just adding more powder to the keg.
Scary, isn't it? But for the Yokohama underworld, that's just the way things are.
Why are you telling me all this? So that I'll be more careful?
More or less. You've already been pretty damn lucky, in my opinion.
Lucky? Me?
Yeah. I know your traitor patriarch shot you and all. That was unlucky, sure. But then someone brought you here to Yokohama. The one place in all of Kanto where there's no Omi at the moment.
I have a feeling maybe...
You're safe from them.
I guess.
Maybe our boss actually brought us here to get out of Dodge.
Well, go on and leave. I won't stop you.
Crossfire, so to speak.
I think I will. See if I'm lucky out there, too. Ow!
Or maybe it was our cop buddy whose name I already forgot.
You won't get far with that still healing. You'll be dead in a ditch.
I could have done without the demonstration.
What's that?
What's that?
Shit. Hide it, Ichiban.
Why?
Did you see that? That was a 10,000 yen bill! Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey! Calm down.
Hey, look! I think I dropped a 10,000 yen bill around here just the other day!
You're talking out your ass. It's Ichiban's money.
What? Actually, I have no idea how I got this.
Ha! Told you it was mine!
Hey, give it back.
Oh, Yukichi-chan, my old friend. I thought I'd never see your face again. Let me just clean you off a bit. Aren't you beautiful? Huh? What the hell?
What's wrong?
Oh, look at this.
The back of it is blank. I think it's just stupid play money.
Wait, hold on. Well, that's definitely not play money. The front looks way too much like a real bill. I mean, look. It even has a watermark.
For real? Well, they wouldn't put watermarks on play money, would they?
So you're saying it's real, even though it's half blank? Hey, does that mean it's worth 5,000?
Oh, dumbass. It means there's only one thing it could be.
Yep.
It's counterfeit.
What? It's a fake?
Hey, you trying to get us all arrested or something?
No, that shit's not even mine.
You said you just dropped it the other day. What's with that?
Do I look like someone who would have that much? I would have spent it already, man. Come on.
Obviously. Now cut it out, you two.
But it's yours, right? Why did you have it? Why would you bring that shady shit here? We don't want any trouble.
Come on, man.
This guy's bad news for the whole camp. We can't let him stay here. I say we kick him out.
I told you, I don't know where it came from. I don't even know where I'd get a fake bill.
Liar! How did it end up in your pocket then?
Wait. Let's think about this for a second. Ichiban's pocket where he had the bill has a huge bullet hole in it. So if the bill was in his pocket at the time he got shot, doesn't that mean it should have a hole in it too?
But edit afterwards.
Look, it doesn't. And there's no way Ichiban could have put it in his pocket after he got shot. He was barely even conscious. That could only mean someone must have put it there after he fainted.
Who would do that? And why?
Don't look at me. I have no freaking idea.
It was probably whoever brought him here. You got an idea who did that? Probably not, huh?
Nope. It's as much a mystery to me as it is to you guys. I don't know why I got dumped here, and I don't know why I have this bill. Seriously, I don't know a goddamn thing. You've got to believe me.
Who cares? Look, we're already on thin ice here, and none of us want to give the police an excuse to raid us. So let's just get rid of that thing. Throw it away and stop causing trouble.
You two are the ones making a scene. How about I bring this to the chief?
Nanba-san, don't do us like that.
Look, I get it, okay? I'll make you a deal. You take it easy. I won't start any more trouble. We good?
Interesting. Well, very mysterious.
I shouldn't stay here.
But I thought you had nowhere else to go.
I don't. But anywhere would be better than here.
What?
I walked around all damn day, and what good did that do? I mean, there's gotta be tons of jobs out there which pay more than this. There's just gotta be.
Yeah, probably.
Well, if you think so too, let's go find one of those.
Oh, sure. Got any leads? Know anybody who can give us a reference? How about a resume?
Oh, hey, I know. We could find something at Hello Work.
Man, easier said than done.
Listen up, everyone!
Hey, what are you doing?
Guys, why are we living like this? Has anybody here ever gone to Hello Work? Eh? Sounds like a big fat no! But you're all perfectly healthy! I've seen some of you build shit! I've seen some of you cook! You have skills! So why aren't you trying to find jobs? Just gotta get up and do it! Come on! You really want to keep living like this just to avoid taking some risks? Don't you see you can change if you want to? Or do you all just want to die here? Well, I don't. I say we go and find some decent jobs. Anyone who whines about it, I don't mind dragging you—
Shut the fuck up! Do you seriously think we're all here because we want to be?
Nah, you said everyone has their reasons, and I get that, man. But come on, you still gotta try, don't you? Better than living like this. A little effort can land you a job, even if you have a criminal record.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Why not?
First of all, only a few of us have criminal records. Most of us didn't do anything wrong.
Then why?
For some, all they did was co-sign a bad loan. Others worked hard for their families, who abandoned them when they couldn't pay the bills. Nobody lives like this by choice. This isn't somewhere you choose to be. It's somewhere you end up. Do you know what that's like? To end up that broken? And some of us have families who are out there looking for us. Parents and kids, hoping we'll come back. And for as much as some of us would love to go back, we can't. Not when we're still so broken. And you think you can fix all that with just a quick trip to Hello Work? They get back on the grid, then all the problems and enemies from their old lives are gonna pop right back up. Did you ever think of that? You think we're just too lazy to work? We all want a job and a living, man. But we can't just erase all the things that keep us from having them. So it might not look like much to you, but they're trying! Sorry. You can't force people to be just like you. So knock it off. But I'll give you this. You're not totally wrong.
What?
You made a good point about having a criminal record. We do have one felon here lying low.
Who?
Me.
But you said you used to be a nurse. What did you do?
It doesn't matter. But maybe I found some motivation in that stupid little speech of yours. Enough to try, anyway. So, I'll come with you to Hello Work. I'll see what it's like to take at least the first step out of the gutter.
Okay. Nice. Love the music. Use the skill tag team. Essence of Mayhem. Very nice. Nanba's life on the street has strengthened his body against poison and catching cold. So that is his resistance, I would assume. Alright, this is already a pretty long episode, so we will take a break here and then, I guess, also pick up this item at some point. Excuse me. And next time we will continue here in Yokohama, see what we can find, out about who brought us here, what's up with the counterfeit bill, and all of that. Thank you all for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please give the video a like. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel, share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. That all helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more Yakuza Like a Dragon very soon. Until then, have a great time.
So itchy.